just watched a video on YouTube where the guy was talking about, I think the basketball player was Joe Smith, former #1 pick, and he was mad at his wife because she started an OnlyFans page and she didn't tell him about it, and she basically standing there like, oh well, it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't give a fuck. And really, a lot of people try to blame women in positions like this, but really, I blame men. One thing I know from me, myself, personal experiences and shit I see in the world, if you cannot afford a woman, stay single. I'm telling you. Because when you can't afford the woman, it's just an extra liability on you. It's gonna strap your money even more. And when she see that you're not providing how she wants you to, she gonna start disrespecting you. When you handling business, when you laying good pipe, paying bills, taking care of everything, and leading her, she ain't got a care in the world. She gonna do whatever you say. The fairy tale should have lasted a little bit longer, and you know, the fall off the cliff won't be a motherfucking jagged rocks at the bottom. It'll be, you know, a mattress or something. Make it a little better. But when a woman sees that you're not leading as a man, it's something in them that tells them to start destroying you. He weak. Push him, push him, push him. He weak. He don't deserve me. He don't deserve me. He pussy. He weak. He not a man. He like, that's just how a woman is. That's why I say, as long as you can fuck a woman good and not really, you know, be paying too much stuff, but she's not gonna take you serious on a relationship tip, and that's cool. But like, if you really talking about relationship with a woman, marrying a woman, your finances have to be straight. A woman shouldn't have to come in and then see you in a bad situation and have to help you dig out of it. That ain't what the woman made for. When the money low, women stress. They stress, they stress, they stress, they stress. That's just how it is. That's just like when situations pop up and a woman crying and you gotta come there and be like, fuck all that. Let's take care of this shit. Don't worry about that. I got this. They feel better knowing that the man is there to lead. And if you ain't got money, you can't lead how you supposed to lead when it comes to paying bills and things like that. And you're looking at her and she looking at you. And the thing is, you ain't supposed to be looking at her. She looking at you and you looking ahead. That's how the woman is. So you can't really blame the woman. And she did say certain shit like, it's my body, it's my choice. That old dumb shit women say these days, little talking points like that. Like, come on, man. Woman, you like 40, 45, 50, probably close to 60 years old talking crazy like that. But you gotta just know, man, women, when they with you, they with you. It's nothing more beautiful than a woman who is with you. But when a woman's against you, it's nothing worse in the world to have on your side than a woman who's trying to destroy you. It's nothing worse. And that's just that. But that's on us. As men, we take the leadership role. If you're not financially straight, if you're not mentally straight, I couldn't get financially straight till I got mentally straight. So I was like, what the fuck I need a bitch for, man? All I'm gonna do is I'ma fuck it up. I'm immature. I like to go back and forth and win arguments. I like to, you know, even prove I'm right just because, like, as a man, you learn, like, I ain't always got to prove that I'm right. I ain't always got to go back and forth even when I know I'm right. And then when the truth come out and people see I'm right, you ain't always got to tell them. That's the shit men do. We just sit back and just let shit happen. And we just, you know, lay in the cut and win. That's just how we is. So, but you can't blame a woman for wanting to be provided for. That's it. That's all women want. They want to be provided for. They want to come in and just fit into your life and just, you know, not worry about nothing and let you just run that ball up that field. You can't blame her. And he, you know, man, why you ain't tell me about it? Tell you about it for what? I'm saying, no, it'll be different if you would have told me. Nigga, you wouldn't have been happy with it if she would have told you. Shit, if you happy with it if she would have told you, you ought to just be fuck it. It is what it is. You're making money. But nah, no man want his woman out there like that, body on the internet. So you wouldn't have been happy with it. But with the situation you in, you can't really talk to her crazy how you want to. Imagine somebody with $1 billion and they girl on OnlyFans out the blue. Like, the fuck you doing? You can't say you needed money or nothing like that. But like when you broke, what can you tell her? When the bills due and you looking at her to put in on the bills, what can you tell her? If you want full control over your woman, not no slave type shit, full control over your woman, your household, and future kids if you got them, you got to be able to provide, man. Stop putting everything on the woman. The women do a lot of crazy shit, but all women do the same crazy shit. But if you want to have control, you have to be a provider. That's it, man. And it ain't that hard, man. If you're not a provider, stay single until you can be one. You'll avoid a lot of bullshit in relationships. A lot of shit women do that men think is cutthroat and this and that, and like shit, really, the man didn't have the control. A woman could be an angel, feel like she's sent from heaven. A woman could be a fucking devil, worse than Satan himself. You control that, not her. You control that. Remember, you got this shit, man.